guys, Don from Air 15, and we're doing a review on the Kriss Vector, but not the KWA KRISS Vector, but the Krytac KRISS Vector. So, Krytac, after years of the anticipation of it coming out, has finally released their version of the Kriss Vector. So, what did they include in the box? Owner's manual, warranty information, I believe the sticker back there. But, as you will see, boom, there it is. The long anticipated final official release of the Kriss Vector. Now, originally it's supposed to come out in March, but since they had to push the date back to summer, they added an extra magazine as like an I'm sorry kind of thing. The Krytac KRISS Vector. And this one's numbered 00095. As we can see, there are some Kriss trades. You got the V, you got the Krytac official licensed product, you got some more Kriss on the stock, you got your Super V. I mean, the build quality is really nice. You got a nice safety, fire selector modes of semi, 2-round bursts, and full auto. If you pull the charging handle, it will reveal the hop-up on the inside. And just like the real Kriss Vector, the magazine release is going to be on the left side right here, where you push the button and the magazine will fall right out. And keep note that the flash hider is a 14mm negative threading, so it will fit with most suppressors that are actually out there. Suppressors, flash hiders, you know, that kind of cool stuff. And like I said, in the box, it comes with the accessory rail you can put on either the right or the left side, depending on your preference. It'll also come with a rear and front sight for you to attach for later, in addition to the not one but 2 mid-capacity magazines. If you pre-ordered, you get 2 magazines. Any Vectors ordered after the pre-order will only come with 1. Alright guys, welcome back. Now we're going to talk about the grouping. So as you can see, we have a shot here, 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 here. It's like we got a couple over there. One right here, 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 here. That one, and oh, we got a couple flyers. It looks like. Alright, but overall, it looks like our grouping can be pretty close. Right here, we got the group of 3. We got the group of 3 over here. The group of 3 right here. Grouping is a set of 3 shots together, which you can sight off of. Oh, there's another one right here. So you can see the groupings are actually really small. For this size of gun, it actually does really well at long distance. Now, granted, the Kriss Vector is normally used as a close quarter weapon. So at close quarters, you're not really going to be shooting most of the time 70 feet. Sometimes you need to reach out there, but guess what? You're going to hit the human-sized target every single time at 70 feet. But in close quarters, you'll be able to dial it in. Now, as you can see, the sights are kind of off from the original target, but that's okay. We're going for groupings rather than actual accuracy, because at that point, we just got to adjust the sights. Any kind of sight, as far as the iron sights it came with, if you want to put a red dot on there or a magnified optic, so be it. And from there, you can dial it in yourself for the gun. Now, the hop-up was slightly adjusted for a nice flat trajectory, so you got to adjust your hump before sighting in your weapon as well. So the front sight is being attached to the Vector. So when they came in the box, they're officially licensed Defiance open sight system. You can see the trays in the front. Now attaching the rear. And just attached with a flathead screwdriver.
Got it.
The mid-capacity magazine. No winning though. Now, something that nobody has done before is a side-by-side comparison of the Krytac Kriss Vector and the KWA Kriss Vector, which is also officially licensed by Kriss Arms. Krytac is Kriss Arms, so they decided to make their own version of the Kriss Vector for Airsoft, except they want to make it electric instead of the original gas blowback KWA. Now, some notable differences are, let's start from the front. As you can see in the muzzle, this is a 16mm positive threading, which comes with its own thread protector, which came in the box originally. Years ago when they sold these, where this one comes with a 14mm negative, which does help as far as finding a wider array of suppressors instead of getting a special one fit for it. Now, the original Vector also came with a vertical grip, which is meant for this Vector, while this one does not. As you can look at the trademarks, it says Kriss Vector, while this one just says Kriss. Going to the sighting system, these are the flip-up sights that came with the gun itself. They're a little thicker, a little bulkier, made out of metal. Well, I do actually prefer these Defiance sighting system. They're a lot flatter, they're more out of the way, and they're lighter weight as far as pollen. Going on to the fire selector modes, they still have the semi 2-round burst and full auto. A little more clicking compared to the where these kind of snap into place with the semi 2-round full auto. Going on to the dust cover, this doesn't have an actual dust cover, but it does show the bolt moving inside it because it is a gas blowback. Whereas with the Vector, when you move the charging handle, it just pops open the little dust cover door to reveal the hop-up in place. Going on to the Super V system, you can see the KWA has 45 ACP, which is true to the replica with the V, with the Super V, while the Krytac just has the V. And of course in here it's all going to be different as far as the manufacturing. There's actually not one of those little slots on this side, but if we flip it over, you see Krytac official license, and then over here KWA manufactured in Taiwan. Going back to the trigger, as you can see the triggers are actually really different from the original KWA to the Krytac trigger. The safety, as far as the safety back here, the lever pushes out way further, and so you have to bring it back, whereas we've got a larger travel of movement, while the Krytac, that's it. It's just a little click and you're good to go as far as rocking and rolling. Sling mounting points. The Krytac just has a pin in place you can easily push out, while the KWA actually has a pin with a screw, so it's not going to come out very easily, but you'll be able to mount your sling right there. I'm sure there are different sling accessories for the Vector itself that may be coming out, but as far as what we have in front of me, that's it. Ooh, the stocks are very similar, but different. So coming from the top view, you see that the Krytac is a lot slender as it goes towards the back, while the KWA is going to be a lot more thicker as far as being more robust. And then you got your V and no V.
Louder.
Going on the sides, with the Krytac, you got the little weight holes. That's to tell them. Cut out to reduce weight, where these just solid stock. And answer my question from earlier, that's a sling mounting point, which is underneath the stock itself, whereas in here it doesn't have it. It's located over there. And then same thing going towards the back. They're both going to be retractable as far as having an Allen key and be able to stick it out, and then you can set it. So it's not a quick retractable, but you're able to make it a little longer, a little shorter, depending on your needs. And then that's pretty much it. The only different bolt release in the Vector serves a purpose, whereas this one's just there for fun.
Now, what about user friendly?
Can I finish with the magazine? Okay. Now going over to the magazines, this reportedly has a 110 round or 90 to 110 round capacity as far as the mid cap, where you load your BBs through the top. Whereas the KWA Vector, it's a 49 round double stack, which is green gas, or in this case HPA tapped for it to work. The feed lips. And the weight is very significant, where the Krytac are going to be much lighter than these full metal magazines. Now as far as user friendly, the Krytac is going to be better for ops, bigger scenario games where you have to carry multiple magazines. It's going to be a lot lighter, these are a lot easier to carry around. Whereas the Kriss Vector, these are going to be very heavy and very expensive. These are going to be like double the cost of these, but these are double in capacity to the KWA KRISS Vectors. As far as suppressor, tracer unit attachments, these are going to be a lot easier than trying to find something for this. And I ran out. And I ran out.
You ran out?
Those things. So all in all, which one would I use? As far as fun, enjoyment, skirmish purposes, I love my KWA gas blowback. Realistic, and for training for the real one, it's definitely going to do you a lot better than the more practical Airsoft Krytac KRISS Vector. With these, they got a little micro trigger on the inside, so your shots are going to be a lot faster, where this has a larger trigger pull and a lot harder. Alright, so all in all, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the brand new Krytac KRISS Vector, or would you like to try the KWA gas blowback KRISS Vector? Answer in the comments down below to let us know what you think. So, from our family to yours, let the game.